In case you didn't already know, we recently visited the UK, and while we were there we stayed in more than half a dozen different places. In this video we're going to give you the inside look of the top 4 places we stayed while in the UK.
Hey everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to be kind of showing you our hotel in Chelsea. I'm not going to say the name of the place because I don't want to trash it too much. It's not a bad hotel, but there's some things I'm kind of disappointed in. But anyway, we'll get into that later. The first thing that shocked me when I came here was there's like 5 or 6 flights of stairs. And it didn't say that anywhere on the website that I could remember. And we're like at the very top. So after doing this 2 days, it's not that big of a deal. But that first day coming in and having to lug luggage up here sucked. So anyway guys, I'm just gonna show you kind of the hall up here. I think it's a very old building. It just has a very old vibe. I do love that there's like plumbing sticking out everywhere. There's wires everywhere on the walls. Definitely not up to code. If it was an American building, you know, it is an old building, so I'm absolutely grandfathered in, and I totally understand. So I'm not trashing it for that at all. We have shared bathrooms in this hotel, which I kind of knew from the pictures beforehand. Which, oh, also guys, one kind of culture shock. I don't know if this is with every toilet, but your guys' toilets are kind of weird, at least in this room. When it drains out like the backside. In the US, we have a flange and sewer drains directly underneath it. So to show what I'm talking about, that thing right there is not common in the US. I've never, ever in my life seen a toilet that goes out the back like that. Maybe it's old school, I don't know. That's the first toilet room. There's 2 showers here, which is kind of nice, especially with having 4 people. But you know what? I wasn't trying to spin, 5-star hotel ratings. So I think this hotel's like 110 pounds a night. I think for me personally, again, it's in London, so that like takes off all price off the table. But I would say like this should be like a 60 or 70 pound maybe, if I was to rate it based off the amenities of it. There's just a walk-in shower, pretty basic. And then we have another bathroom. Again, there's plumbing on the walls. I totally understand, totally get that. Also, I'm just gonna point this out real fast. This thing right here, the 1 year and 2 whatever, that is very common in the US. I don't know if that's a misnomer, but yeah, we have this type of lid, absolutely. There's a little shower. It's really hard to do this because it's really kind of small. Another thing I didn't like though is the lighting. This light up here doesn't work, as well as this bathroom doesn't work either. But anyway, now we're going up our stairs. Hi, Angela.
Hi.
So anyway guys, this is the room. So I was a little disappointed in its size. Oh, like I said, the website, I didn't get to see the exact room, so it was a little misleading that way. I knew they were all in one room, but I didn't know how tiny it was. Well, another thing that's kind of interesting, it's not so much a culture shock for me, because obviously with the videos and stuff, I kind of know what to expect. But like seeing these, all these UK plugs in person is really cool. Like that you can turn them on and off. That is a very nice feature. I will agree that you guys have better outlets for sure. I can't really ding the room too much. It's just very simple. It's whatever. We're in London. Who cares? It's got a little closet or wardrobe. I will say the view. The view is very nice. I'll show you guys that in a minute. There's a random sink over here, which I guess is for brushing your teeth, washing your hands, rinsing out. Oh, guys, guess what? I got to try out a kettle. This thing right here is amazing. I am going to be buying one. So it's got like a little like tea, coffee thing that you can make. Super basic. You can already hear it. You guys know what this sound is. It's like that fast. I love it. It does have a little radiator. Obviously no AC. Being so old and being in London, we don't need it. I'm actually understanding that now. Other than that, we got 3 beds, a wardrobe, a little chest of drawers, a sink, shared bathrooms. I really hated it when I first got here. The more nights I've spent in here, it's like, it's really not bad. It's a good location.
Not crazy price. I like our location.
Yeah, guys, let me know down in the comments though if you would have paid that. Probably not. You guys probably would have gone to a hotel or something. Like I said, the only reason why we chose this was because we had 4 people trying to stay in one room, and every hotel I looked was like split rooms and everything. So maybe it's just our stubbornness that we ended up here. But it's nice that they have the option and it works. I would probably only rate it 3 stars. Yeah, comment down below if you guys agree. But before we go, I will want to show you the view because the view is pretty cool. Look at the view. There we go. This is out the window, which for me, I think is a pretty damn good view. I actually want to crawl out on the roof, but it seems very dangerous. And then straight down. It's like 70 feet. It's really far. It's kind of scary that I can just open the window and potentially jump off if I want. It is very peaceful, very quiet. Lots and lots of planes. I have noticed Heathrow Airport seems to be incredibly busy. I get it's an international hub, but it's like just constant plane. That's the room we are staying in London. Not the greatest, not the worst. It's really kind of cool to see these things in person now. Oh, I did forget to mention in the bathroom. We got the mixer taps. They're really not that much different than the other taps. Like I didn't even really notice it at first when I first came to like wash my hands. I just turned them both on and was like, oh, well, these are the mixer taps. If I didn't know and come, I'd been like, what is this madness? I think again, it would have been more of a shock if I hadn't been somewhat prepared by you guys on the channel, just sharing all the information that you have. Comment down below what you would rate this hotel based off the video and if I've overpaid for it. So hey guys, we're getting ready to leave. I did want to show you real fast though our place that we stayed in Scotland. It was definitely more of an upgrade than the place we had in London. About the same price. I think it was like $120 a night. This was about $150, so this is more of a splurge. So this one actually has 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, a kitchen. But yeah, I've been wanting to make sure that show you guys the rooms that we stay at. I'm not gonna say the name of the place because I just don't feel comfortable doing that. But this is just outside Edinburgh. It's still technically in Edinburgh, but it's like I think it's like 3.5 miles away from like Princess Street and the main hub of Edinburgh, it seems. But anyway, guys, yeah, this is it. So let me show you. So this is the door. Wow, look at that. So fancy. It's even got its own little mail slot. This was the first bedroom, so this is the outside door. This is bedroom number 1. This is where my brother-in-law stayed. Pretty good size. It's got a wardrobe, everything. This was the view. So we got a nice little mountain view. One thing I didn't notice in the UK, or at least in this hotel, I didn't notice in the other one, but the switches are like upside down compared to what we have in the US. So like up is off, down is on. And over in the US it's the exact opposite. So I'll show you what I mean. So like right now the light's off, as you guys know. And it's on. So like right now, if it was in the US, like up would be on, down is off. Just one of the little things I've noticed, and I will check at the other hotels and the other places we're staying at to make sure that that is the case, but I'm pretty sure it is. Sorry guys, going back down the hall. This is the other room though. This is the second room. It's slightly messy because we haven't left yet. We haven't finished quite packing. But yeah, again, it's very nice. This was his view. Again, same street, pretty much the same view as the other room. And then we go to the kitchen. It's kind of small, but it's got pretty much everything that you could want. It's got your toaster, the kettle, which I'm absolutely falling in love with. I love these things. Like I said, I'm off to get one ourselves. Had some tea, had a washer. We put the dirty clothes in there for him. And this is the view from here. Not as good a view, but it has a nice garden. There's the tankless water heater, and then, you know, just your basic like dishes and the cupboards and stuff. But other than being somewhat cramped, I mean, it was very usable. We definitely used it. We held our leftovers and had some food in here, which was very nice. And then of course we have the heaters. Which one thing about the heaters that was kind of threw me off is I've seen these before, like they're old style for us. What was interesting is they're still all connected to the thermostat. I thought all these would like be individual, like work individually. But when you turn the thermostat on, it still kicks all these on. So I thought that was really kind of neat. To the living room. The living room was really nice. We actually didn't stay in here too much because we pretty much were just staying in our rooms to sleep. But it's very spacious. It's got a little, it's not a real fireplace obviously, but it's got like a little heater. TV, we didn't use that because we're not like trying to watch TV on our trip. 2 love seats. Nice couch, all leather. It's a very good sized room. It had a whole dining table so we were able to all sit down and eat. Very spacious, very usable. And this is the second hallway into the third bedroom. This is where Angela and I stayed. It's got a nice little dresser. It's got, again, a chest of drawers. The only thing that's really different about this room is it just has a bigger bed, a bed for 2. Anyway guys, yeah, the view from here was really nice. I really enjoyed it. The sunsets were really good. The one thing that sucked though, having the window like right here, it would not get dark until, I don't know, 11:30, I don't know. It seemed like it never got dark, so even with the shades pulled down, it was like always light coming through. I think that's just a thing for being so far north, but it was kind of annoying to have the bed facing it, because it made it hard to sleep. But one thing I do like about this place, so yeah, one of the main features I really like about this hotel is this window. But yeah, it just opens up huge like this and you just get this awesome, really pretty, I think this is the best view. But anyway, this is the back garden and the clothesline, which we ended up actually using. Very lovely little neighborhood though. And then the last thing, to see in here is the bathroom. There's another little window though, same view. And then the bathroom. Definitely the shower's bigger. There's not the 3 toilets and the 2 showers like we had in London, but this isn't a shared bathroom, which is really nice. One kind of unique thing I noticed on this is this glass door here. It's like a half glass door. I've never seen that on a shower. And then of course this place does have mixer taps for everything in the house, even the vanity. So yeah, anyway guys, that's the tour of the place we stayed at in Edinburgh. It was definitely a lot more comfortable and more spacious than the place in London, but it's as expected because it's a smaller city and it's outside of Edinburgh even at that. The only thing that was kind of an issue is we didn't have toilet paper when we got here. So I did have to go to the Tesco's for some toilet paper, but other than that, everything was here, everything was clean, everything was great. We ended up actually staying an extra night than we had planned. The person we booked it from was fine with that, so everything went very smoothly here, and it was a very comfortable stay and we really enjoyed it. So anyway guys, we'll show you the next one at the next place. So hey guys, we are leaving York, and so I wanted to show you the place, the Airbnb that we stayed at in York. It's about 10 minutes outside of the York Center. It's very private. It's in someone's basement. It was one of our favorite ones. I kind of liked it even more than Edinburgh. Even though Edinburgh had quite a bit more room. It's just something about this one was just really cool. I really like how they did the remodel and the construction of this. And the only thing that's kind of funny is like the ceiling. So I'm like 6'2", so like these ceilings are less than 7 foot. So they're very short, but that's expected in a basement. It's also the first place we stayed at had the least amount of steps. So you walk in, this is the living room. There's the little kitchen table, kitchenette. There's the couch thing that we turned into a bed. Normally it's just a couch futon. We're leaving like that because I know they have to wash everything. And then this is the main bedroom. It's only one bedroom in here, one bedroom, and then a couch that can be turned into a bed, which is what we did. It's really cool because there's a back entranceway. Obviously we never used it, but it goes out to their garden and everything. I really love the layout of this place. And there's a little desk. Oh, and these heaters, like we've seen these heaters everywhere. They're very interesting to use. One thing I really do like about those heaters though is you can control every single room individually. Because ours, even though we have like central heat, central air a lot of times, you can't control every single room. So you have rooms that get really cold and rooms that stay, so whatever room's near the thermostat usually is what stays the hottest. But you can have rooms that get really cold because the thermostat will trip and go off before it's like every room's the same. Even though you guys have to individually set them, I really kind of like the idea. I do like our central air and central heat. It's, you know, a little bit less, you know, visibly. I know you guys have central air and central heat too. And I know these are more of an old style thing for old buildings, but I kind of do like them. But I really do kind of like them. And we don't see them hardly ever anymore over in the States, so. Anyway, here's the little kitchenette that they did. And there's like a 1950 looking fridge. And that stairs up into their house. The wash machine's going right now. Now we're washing the towels and stuff that we use for them. And then yeah, just very basic bathroom. I do like the color of the tile. The tile is very nice. Just tub shower combo, very simple. It's a very simple place, but it was nicely remodeled. As a carpenter, I really do like it. It's definitely something like, would look like something we would have done. So I really do like it. Like I said, it's just unique in its own way, and I really like it. I do want to point out that this is my first time actually seeing your guys' breaker box in person. Which I have to say, I do love that there's just old brick behind all this probably. It's like, instead of concrete, it's just probably all really, really old building. Anyway, so yeah, this is your guys' breaker box. The breaker box itself, this part right here, is very similar to what we have. We do have a very similar style. I don't know what this mess is though. It looks kind of scary. I'm not touching any of it. All this bottom half is not what we would have. It's different. I'm assuming it's like bringing power to this, and then from there they're going to somewhere else before it goes to the breaker box. But yeah, I'm not gonna touch any of that because that's very high voltage. I do really like the brick though, it's very nice. So yeah, that was our place in York. It was very nice, I really did enjoy it. I'll probably give it like at least a 4 out of 5 stars. One reason why is I'm very, very picky on when I rate stuff. So anyway, it did us really well, and it was close to where we needed to be, and it was relatively cheap for what it is. And so yeah, definitely I can't fault it at all. And the host was great, got back with us very quickly on all the questions we had and helped us get our clothes and stuff situated. So really do appreciate the host, she was great. Off to Wales, I have no idea where we're staying from here because nothing is booked, and I'm not looking forward to driving in a hole. I'm very, very nervous, kind of stressed a little bit. Hopefully that goes away after driving for a bit. Anyway guys, we really did enjoy York. York was a lovely city, and maybe someday we can come back here. Hey everyone, welcome back. We're just going to show you another place we stayed at. This time we were in Wales. We're put the name down below because there's no way I can pronounce it. There's a bunch of L's and consonants. I don't know. I can't say it. But anyway, guys, this is the hotel we stayed at. It's really comfortable, really nice, right on the ocean. The staff were wonderful. It's a pretty big hotel. Like I said, I won't say the name of any places. Actually has a really funny name though. But yeah, I really like this hotel. Probably my favorite one so far. It's very simple. And there's also zero entry for the very first time, which was very nice. Since we had the car, it actually had like right out the hotel here is parking, so it's wonderful. So this was probably the easiest one to get to and probably the most comfortable. So here, I'll show you guys the hotel. You know, pretty simple hotel. You walk in, there's the bed or the main room or wherever. It's just like right in the main entryway or whatever. There's a tiny little TV, a little makeup kitchenette dresser thing. This is the second bedroom. Pretty small bed. My brother stayed in here because obviously he's just by himself. I really do like the wallpaper though. It's very nice, very thick, textured feeling. So that was one little key factor that I really liked on this one. I do like the curtains because they had the ones for privacy and then you could shut the other ones for the like blackout or whatever. And so that was really nice. I do want to say again, I think I have confirmed that your guys' switches are backwards to the ones that we do in the US. I shouldn't say backwards. It's the opposite way of what we have in the US. Same thing here. You have the privacy on the door, which was nice. And then we actually opened this window because it got too hot. But yeah, again, you could shut the whole curtain and everything you had complete privacy, which was really nice and handy. And this was the bathroom, probably the most spacious shower we've been in. I really do love zero entry showers. We don't see them too often. As you can see here, they're usually put in for people with disabilities, handicap, wheelchair. But if I ever build my own shower, I think I might do it because I really do enjoy zero entry showers. That's it, all completely tiled, all the same. There's the double taps right there, hot and cold, so it's still a thing. Also, it does seem like most of your toilets come out the back end. I mentioned that in the video in London, but I keep noticing it, so I think that's kind of a thing over here. I really did like these little tile things, though. I think they're centered on each wall. But yeah, that was nice. But anyway, yeah, that's the hotel. Like I said, it's really nice. Has a bar, has a complimentary breakfast, had you know, a bunch of amenities or whatever. Didn't really use any of that. Like honestly, like the main factor is you're right off the ocean, and this like as you can see in our videos, there's a whole row of hotels like wrapping the ocean in some ways. So there's just like hotel after hotel after hotel. But this one was really nice. I'm glad we came here, and my brother picked it out. But that pretty much wraps it up. Simple but nice. Anyway guys, that's it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.